5, 9, 8, 2, 1. Alright, welcome to the live stream. Wash and Talk Part 5. Since last time I played Monster Hunter, and I've played Power Wash Simulator again, so yeah. Okay, tonight's stream's gonna be, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. It's likely gonna be really fun. Oh, welcome to the stream. So, if you were here last stream, we finished this job, which was the helicopter. It took a bit of a while to do, but we finished it, and then we ended stream. So today is going to be a new job. Clean the mansion on Jefferson Mansion, Jefferson Avenue. A bit redundant if you ask me, that has Jefferson twice, but you know, things are just kind of weird. Clean the mayor's mansion. Dirt finder, someone with way too much time and eggs on their hands, has seen it fit to bombard my magnificent abode with ballistics most foul. Don't ask me why. I'm as fair and noble a mayor as this town has ever seen. You sound pretentious, my guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. You sound really pretentious so far. As I'm sure you appreciate, security is at a premium right now, so I'm afraid I won't be allowing you onto my property. Instead, I'll have to provide you with a voucher for an extra long washer extension. It's for the cheapest one. I'm not made of money. Yes, you are. You're the freaking mayor. You live in a mansion, buddy. One last thing, there might be a small element of graffiti on the gates. Please remove that as well while you're out there. Much obliged. JJXII. So I guess XII, that's the JJ, the X is 10. So JJ the 13th. Interesting. George Jefferson the 13th. Oh, James Jefferson the 13th or something. I don't know. Let's say George. James Jefferson the 13th. Or Jefferson the 13th? Is his first name Jefferson and his last name is also Jeff? I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know. Don't ask me. Yeah. Alrighty then, let's take a look at this house. Right. Oh boy, chat, we have a long day ahead of us. We have to fix this because this guy isn't gonna be paying well. He's only paying me $600 to do this. He should be paying me much more. I should charge him like at least $1,000, given that he's the mayor. He could afford it. Listen, this industry is pretty cutthroat. Either you can come up with the money or you can't. Wonder if that's Jeff's real name. Is it? Alright. Okay, so this Wash and Talk episode is sponsored by, just kidding, we don't have any sponsors. At least not yet, you know. In the future, we might, but for the time being, we don't. Anyway. There is some situation, some news, some drama going on in the spaces of, content and everything. So let's get talking. So, there's a particular issue, and I'm gonna wait until a lot more people are here to talk about it because I do want to make my stance very well known on this because, in my opinion, it's a big issue. In my opinion, so I do want to talk about it eventually, but I'll wait until like a couple more people are here. So, Caustic, Jeff, anyone else. So, how the hell are you supposed to clean this fence? Like all the angles on this fence just feel so weird. Okay, finally cleaned it. That took way too long. And I mean way too long. That's clean. I mean, so far this job is going much quicker because I thought we were gonna have to clean the entire building, honestly. Colossal number of eggs, isn't it? I would say it's a colossal number, but it's a decent amount, like at least like 2 or 3 dozen eggs that they threw at his house. Governor Stevens said he'd never seen such a sustained attack of eggs. A sustained attack. Right. Is over 100 of them launch over a period of 15 minutes. Damn, they don't like you at all, buddy. Listen. Okay, chat. Let me explain something to you. The only time someone's house gets egged like this is if you're not the best person. Just gonna say it. So I feel like we don't know the full story of like this guy who came into power as mayor. I feel like he's not that great of a person. That's why people are egging his house. So yeah, we don't know the full story on that. Probably passed some kind of dumb bill and people are not happy about it in the slightest. So it's like, oh, I wonder why they're egging my house. Like, you did something really dumb. Let's see if we could clean these posts. The hell am I supposed to clean this shit? Huh. Okay, that's clean and that's clean. Alright, awesome. The commoners are angry with me. Pretty much, yeah. I feel like that's his thing. He's like, how could they do this to me? I'm like, you're just not a good mayor, my guy. Like, just a skill issue on your end. Get better. Major skill issue. That's what you say, but I feel like I'm creatively limited because I know, it's just for the time being, but I feel so creatively limited sometimes because I want to do so many different things that I just can't do at the moment that I'm both excited and like kind of frustrated at the same time sometimes because I'm like, chat, you have no idea how much ideas I have sometimes. Like, eventually I do want to like try to make my own feature-length film. Sure, it won't be anytime soon, but eventually, you know. Huh. I have no idea. How in the world I'm supposed to clean his house from the outside because, gonna be honest with you, I should be able to go inside to just clean it efficiently. But dude's like, oh no, you have to clean from outside the fence. I'm just like, this would be much easier if you just let me come inside and clean it like everybody else, even the fire station, let me do. The sheer variety of hue and yolks. I mean, they all look the same to me, buddy. From rich ochre to almost lemon yellow. Yeah, this guy is way too I could see why people egg this place. Quite mesmerizing against my pure white al alabaster pillars. Yeah, he's that type. He's that type. Yeah, I could see exactly why no one likes him. I could see why. I mean, shit, I'll egg his house again, trust me. I'll clean it and I'll egg it again. Yeah, I'm not gonna assume that's Jeff's real name from now. Oh boy. Jeff is gonna be so confused when he comes in since he doesn't have any context. Okay, let's just keep washing, having fun, chatting, and yeah. I want to touch on a couple topics. First topic being something that has been on my Twitter feed for a couple hours. I was on my Twitter feed since yesterday, and Corridor Digital, I like some of their videos. I like how they break down VFX, make it easier if you're not versed in VFX for you to understand how certain things work. And like some of their videos. But they posted a video the other day that I didn't quite much like. So there's basically a software that allows you to rotoscope yourself into a quote unquote anime. It's not quite anime because, number one, it's not made in Japan, and number two, well, let's be honest, it's rotoscoping, which isn't the same as animation or hand animation, but it basically extracts it and puts a filter on that makes it look like an anime. Say, does your work on Vans have a logo? Only I want a job, but don't want anyone else finding out. I'm sure you know that pure old Ulysses, the mayor's cat, is still missing. Ulysses, that's still such a dumb name. Who names their cat that? We've all been frantic with worry. Can't you say we've all been worried, my guy? Like, yeah, it's a shitty example of rotoscoping. Yeah, because let me explain something to you. They made a statement being like, "Oh yeah, this makes it so that you could skip the animators." Now let me make something abundantly clear. People hone their lives at being able to draw and being able to make art. And, I feel like artists, myself included, because I do art on the side. I'm not like a full-time artist. I mainly do streaming most of the time, and I hope to do streaming full-time, but I also do art from time to time. Artists are not appreciated or paid properly. That's very true. But when you start doing things like that and trying to sabotage people, I don't think people take that well, especially people who work within that industry, honing their craft, learning art, learning animation, learning to draw for years on end for someone just to be like, oh yeah, this would just bypass your job, just as I said, I do enjoy some of their content. Scale of Ants is a very good video, showing how much data is technically stored was a very good concept. And I do enjoy those kind of concepts because they're very interesting to me. But I don't know, that just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know if a lot of people feel the same about it, but yeah, it just personally rubbed me the wrong way. Okay, so I think most of this is already clean. Yeah, that's clean. So you just have to clean this main fence. JJ. Look at that. Is that made out of gold? This is the worst place I've ever seen. You know you're compensating for something when you have to have your gate made out of gold to show off the fact that you have wealth. So wait a minute, this guy's paying me what, $600 for this job, and he wants to tell me, oh yeah, I can't afford to pay you more, and he has a gold freaking thing for the entrance to the gate of his mansion. Are you? See what I mean, chat? Like these people, they think they're smart, but they're so stupid. Him, I don't have any money. Also him. Mm. How the hell am I supposed to clean your house from here, you? Okay, we'll need to find something else because I'm not sure how the hell I'm supposed to take care of those. Alright, let's pull this up. I think I'm gonna have to go for the... This is the long extension too. Yeah. How the hell am I supposed to clean this house? I mean, this is the only head that has the range to reach that far. Oh, today I played Apex again for like the first time in almost a year. And you know what? It was pretty fun. I mean, I never thought I'd be like revisiting Apex because, you know, Apex at a certain point just gets really, really sweaty. I'm just gonna say it, like really sweaty. So I don't know, I actually played the game and kind of enjoyed it. I wasn't expecting to enjoy it. I thought I was just gonna like, you know, get angry at the game and just hop off again, but it was actually kind of fun. Oh, wash some of these things. I mean, other than that, there's no way to wash some of these things. You can see how like my stick is starting to drift while I'm trying to clean this very like specific part. And this has to be the worst job ever. Imagine having to wash windows through a fence because the dude can't even let you on the property to do your job properly. I mean, honestly speaking, I should charge him extra because I don't even want to do this job anymore. It's just annoying. Cause look, this head doesn't even reach that far. It doesn't even reach. Ah, you have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. This is even with long extension. The hell? Is there somewhere to get on this property? There has to be. Because it's actually like really tedious for no reason. Mm. I really don't feel like finishing this guy's house. This may be the only job that I never finish because it's just annoying. You know what? Your house is not getting cleaned. You know, you'll have to deal with the eggs on it. I'm not gonna deal with it. When you come to open the gate for me, I'll finish your job. Alright? Alright, cool. Extra long extension available in the shop. I need an extra long extension to finish cleaning this piece of crap's house. Or office, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, it's actually free. Okay, Chad. I take back what I said. I take it back. Kinda. But still, I don't like this guy very much. But, a bit more bearable. Just a bit more. Let's see if I could pull out the... Wait, I can't use this? I have to use the Prime Vista 1500. The shittiest fucking... Chat, you could really see the difference in washing here because, with the professional duty, you get that nice clean. But whenever you're forced to use, like, less efficient tools, the clean is just much harder. Like, look at that. With my other washer, if I could get, like, this head, it'd be so much more efficient, so much faster. It wouldn't even be funny. Be able to do this job in, like, what, half the time? It took way too long for just one tiny section. I ain't even gonna try to clean it properly. I'm just gonna swipe at it until it completes it on its own. Cleaning this has to be one of the most annoying things I've ever done. I'm only doing this because I want the 100% wash completion rate. If I didn't care enough, I would just skip this job. I could barely even reach some of the stuff that I have to clean. It's just like, what the hell? And most of the time, this gold fucking placard is just like in my eyes, so I can't even see if I'm getting the locations. Yeah, honestly, I'm tempted to just, skip on this job. It's just way too annoying. I mean, at least it's a bit easier, but not by much. So apparently everyone's been going kind of crazy over the new successor, or the new game that is related to the forest called Sons of the Forest, and everyone's been loving it. But I'm gonna be honest with you, the game is a buggy mess. So I could see why people love the forest, because the forest was a very interesting game, I guess, or a very interesting approach towards a game set in, well, a forest. But the game is just such a buggy mess. Like, I'm gonna tell you this, and you may not believe me when I say this, but you can beat the entire Sons of the Forest game with just a stick. I am not making that up. It could be with just a stick. The power of the stick. Yeah, the stick allows you to do like some really crazy nonsense. Like you could basically walk through walls if you have a stick. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? The forest has never really quite caught my attention. It looked like an alright game, but I won't say like, it's an amazing game, but it's alright. But I take one issue with some of these AAA title companies, right? And that's mean like you want to make a good game. Okay, understand wanting to make a game, wanting to cash in on a game's success, wanting to make a sequel, wanting to continue a story of a game, right? All of that is fine. But at least if you're gonna do that, make sure the game that you're gonna put out is at least functional. Because I feel like a lot of companies decide to worry about making money more than actually putting out a produced game because the game isn't finished. It would have been way better if like they took the time, went worked on the game, made sure that there were no bugs, and then release it. Then releasing it as a buggy mess that you could just beat because they didn't put in enough time and effort. So just like, eh. My stick drift is so annoying. I'm pretty sure chat can see it, but yeah, that is stick drift. I mean, if y'all want to see me do, I can try out Apex. If I play Apex, I don't think I'll be playing with anyone. I'll just be playing solo, really, because and I won't be doing rando fill because randos are kind of weird on the game. So I'll turn off my VC on game just so, or like any voice chat on the game, just so that no one says any like racist stuff or bad stuff because they realize that, oh my gosh, this person's actually streaming. Me go say some bad shit. So yeah. Maybe for an hour towards the end of stream. That's a good idea. I don't think I recommend a full 5 hours of it. Yeah, I'm not gonna play Apex for 5 hours. Maybe an hour of Apex is fine for me because that feels like kind of comfortable. Right? Like an hour is like it's not to like have fun with the game, but not start to get frustrated. But anytime above an hour is kind of pushing it. So yeah. Like I'm performing surgery through a gate. Is this what it feels like to perform surgery? Just so specific that you can't even mess up. Surgery through grade. A new indie band name just dropped. I mean, I guess I don't know. In the new indie game Surgery Through a Gate, where you perform surgery through a gate. Mm. Okay. The stick drift makes this so much more difficult. I don't think you understand how much my stick is fighting against me. Like, so those left movements are not. Like, I'm moving to the right, but it's moving to the left at the same time. It's so weird. Finally, my gosh, that was so irritating. Really frustrating. Yeah, this mirrors. I'm not cleaning his house ever again, under no circumstances. Even if he's gonna pay me like $600, I'm gonna. For him to make me clean this thing from outside, and I'm gonna have to ask him for like at least 5 grand, because this is the most painstakingly annoying process I have to do. Which part of the garage walls am I even missing? I mean, I guess down here, but that's mostly clean, so. I don't know. That's kind of weird. That's a garage roof, so I doubt that counts towards any progress, so. Eh. What the hell is on this wall still? Like, I can't. You barely even make out anything from this distance. Okay. Well, that's clean, but we're still missing a lot of stuff. Okay, that's clean, but what am I missing? Garage walls are 99% clean. Wall bases, I'm missing 2. Windows missing 1. Wall pillars missing 1 as well. That's kind of weird. Ew, which one of the pillars did I miss? I don't think I missed any, but not that one. Wall pillars. Fence posts. Huh. I saw something. Wait a minute. Well, I can't go much further than this, actually. Huh. So, I mean, the only pillars are those pillars inside there, so... Oh, I can see it. It'd be so much easier to clean some of the stuff if I was actually, like, in there, so I could get up close and see it. Garage walls. Yeah, can't forget those, because, you know... Okay, and wall bases. Wall bases? You mean like these? Those are garage walls. What are the wall bases? Kind of confused. How the hell was I supposed to see that through the wall? That's so stupid. Yeah, that's actually like really stupid. Like really stupid. Just gonna say it. Okay, that's clean. And finally, one window. Just one. Not 2 windows, chat. Just one. To figure out which one of these windows we apparently missed because we missed one. Because he can't be asked to come outside and do it himself. He's just too rich to do basic cleaning, I guess, but... I'm trying to figure out which part of this window is actually dirty. Okay, nice. That was the worst job I've ever done on Power Washing Simulator. Trophy earned, big business. I'm not even satisfied by this job, it's just irritation, honestly. I mean, it's a nice time lapse, so it's just mainly irritation of me trying to clean this stupid fucking house. Only $350 for that. Yeah, he should have paid me much, much more than that. Clean the carousel. Interesting. I mean, carousel would be really interesting to clean, I would say that, but... Alright, chat, give me 1 minute. Let me have some water. I don't know why I'm feeling a bit lightheaded, but, you know, it is what it is. Let me just get some water. Probably not hydrated enough, that's a problem. There should be a level where you can re-egg his house. Yeah, I agree with that. I'd love to egg his house because, honestly, I don't like that dude. He's underpaying me for so much work that was unnecessary if he would have just, you know, opened the gate so I could just go inside and do the job that he's paying me to do. Yeah, but simply put, that job wouldn't have taken that long if I could have just gone in the compound and just did the job. I mean, it is what it is. We've already gone past it, so there's no need to dwell on the past. But this carousel job is gonna be interesting because I'm guessing it's just a carousel, nothing else. So I'm wondering, where do I start? Do I want to start from like the top of the carousel and work my way down? I mean, technically that'd be like the best option, but I don't know. You tell me, chap. I mean, I guess I have unique ways of approaching particular things because people don't. Well, every person doesn't approach something from the exact same angle, so I guess that would be my approach to it. But I don't know. It's moving. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. I can already tell. But you know what? It's fine. So first things first, I'm actually gonna get on top of the carousel if possible and start from the top because where's my controller acting up? It's actually getting annoying. Alright. Yeah, this washer is garbage. I'm just gonna say it's garbage. Okay, there you go. That's so much better. I'm never using that power washer again. It's so bad. Okay, the star is gonna be the easiest part of this job, honestly speaking. Because it only gets harder from here, I think. So, and we might actually need some metal cleaner to help us out with this job because so far it looks like the star is made out of some sort of metal. So let me come like this. Okay. Hit it from these angles. Then just switch back to a regular head and just clean the top. I think that is all we need to do. Alright, awesome. So star's now clean, we could start working on the spire. It looks kind of cool. Okay, spire is now clean. We just need to work on the ring here. But it's kind of metal, so we'll have to give like an initial clean, then we'll have to come back in with the metal cleaner. Yeah. Alright, nice. And now we can just work on the rest of the tent because, well, top is taken care of. We could just worry about the rest. Alrighty. It just cuts through the grime so easily. It's kind of crazy. Like, look at how quick it just goes through that. And the funny thing when you think about it is this isn't even the best power washer in the game. This is the second best. So the best, I do wonder what the best washer in the game will be like, because eventually I'll buy it because, I've almost earned enough money to buy it, but I do kind of wonder. Will it just like be this but 10 times easier? Because if it is, that's the most worthwhile investment ever. If it isn't, then that's gonna be a problem. So I think it'll be worthwhile personally because this washer on its own is plenty good enough. But you know, also you can clean each of the canopies. That's really cool actually. Oh, that's so cool. I know that you could do that actually. That's really cool. That's really good. Oh wow. The superior washer. Uh, Definitely is superior to the other one because the other one just doesn't clean as quick because the difference is if I use the other one on Yellowhead, it doesn't clean like this grime off without like a few passes. Whereas with this one, if it's like you're somewhat closer, you just need like one or two passes. The other one, even at this range, wasn't cleaning this fast, so it's probably not visual or easy to tell the difference between the washers because somebody might be just like, oh yeah, they're just washers. They all look the same. But the point is, they all clean a different amount or to a different level of cleanliness. Cause look at that. That's much easier. Which I don't know why. Like, fuck. Okay. I'm just gonna take a slight intermission here. Sorry about the sudden pause. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. It's just I don't know if it's just a game, but I'm feeling a bit like motion sick. So, yeah. I know. I'm just feeling a bit motion sickness. I mean, it happens, but eh. Just need a minute, and I should be fine. I mean, it's something to drink. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be right back, Chad. Give me a minute. Alright? BRB. Okay, Chad, I'm back. By the way, I'm doing fine. It's just, there's some stuff going on that I can't talk about right now, but eventually, maybe one day I'll talk about all this and address all this. Hmm. Hmm. I think it's just interesting. Like you're eating something. I mean, yeah, it's a fruit. It's like kinda just ripe enough, almost, just be edible. So I'm just gonna help myself as much as I can, honestly speaking. Huh. Hmm. I mean, it's not the best, but it'll do. I scared the shit out of myself. I almost cut my hand again. Like, I cut my finger earlier, like a day ago on accident. Well, yesterday on accident. Well, I got a tiny cut on my hand. God damn it. Yeah, this is why I shouldn't be around sharp objects, I swear to Christ. No, that's the thing, I'm not like playing with that music to like cut something and accidentally cut my hand. It's really small, it's much smaller than the other one, so nothing bad. It'll heal in a second. Oh, come on. That's bullying because I'm short. But I think that's for the best. Put it out of my reach. Chat, my hand is itchy now where I got cut. No. I try not to itch it because if I itch it, it's just gonna get worse. So you don't want to itch your hand if you cut it, but fuck, it's itchy. Wash it out. No, chat. I'll be right back. All right, give me a minute. Hear me. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I washed it out. We're all good. You know, we're all safe. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. Now chat knows why I don't like handling cutlery. Okay, well, sorry if I worried you, Chad. I'm okay. Don't worry. Yeah, do be careful with those. I mean, yeah. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I'll finish the rest out later, but back to the stream. Anyways, sorry about that slight intermission. I feel a bit better, so I think I'm ready to continue with the job. Not gonna be easy by any means, but I mean it's doable. Most definitely doable. Okay, easy and just like that. I think this is 20% of the job, just the ceiling. So if we finish this part off alone, this is gonna be really good. So I do wonder what everyone's up to today, since we haven't like seen Caustic and some of them for the day yet. I mean, I think if anything, they may hop in later. They're just probably a bit preoccupied or busy at the moment, so. Because you've got stuff to do, so. Hopefully, we see everyone else later when they decide to hop in if they get time, so. Not sure? Yeah. And Jeff is probably just doing Jeff things. Playing Cookie Run Kingdom or something. Ooh, all the canopies actually clean, so that's pretty good for me, so. Let me just clean this. Okay, let's approach this from another angle. So we're gonna approach this from this angle now, since we have to approach it from here. Now you're free to come over to National Park. We have a treehouse that sorely needs this. And yeah, okay. I see you have commenced work and that you are a pressure washer. Surely Cece doesn't seriously think that cleaning her carousel will make it more attractive prospect than my towering helter-skelter. Interesting. Either I'm being called a pressure washer. I'm not a pressure cooker. No, power washer and pressure cooker is two things. It makes you almost feel like a superhero, right? Like you're a power washer, not just pressure washer. It just doesn't have the same ring to it. It just sounds lame. I'm gonna say it sounds lame. Power washer is better. Because you have the Power Rangers. They're Power Rangers are pretty sick, but alright, let's add up a layer, see if we could just get to cleaning. I mean, hopefully we can get most of the angles from up here, is what I'm at least hoping. Okay, let's clean this and that. Overall speaking, we're pretty close to clean. We just have to figure out which angles we're missing. Because I doubt it's a lot of stuff that... Okay, nice. So, that's clean, and then we could just spray this down. And back up. Oh, Jeff. Nice to you. You guys are late. I'm just kind of like shit right now, physically and mentally. It's okay, Jeff. I get it. I mean, take all the time you need. I'm not gonna be act any kind of way if you don't make it on time. You know me, Brep. You know me very well, Jeff. So it's no problem. Yeah, I do hope you feel better, Jeff. We're here for you if you need to talk about anything. Sure. Well, I'm more than happy to talk about anything that's troubling you. Okay, awesome. That's two of the I guess 6 of those I need to clean. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, set up here. Clean that, clean this, and clean straight down. And that way at least we could have this covered. Before we clean that one, so. The amount of stuff I had to get sorted out just took a toll on me as soon as I felt my bedsheets haven't moved. I mean, that's the thing, Jeff. Like, some things are really demanding. I mean, there's nothing bad for having to or doing that because, you know, you're tired because you have to do a lot. So, I mean, it's absolutely fine, Jeff. It's normal for anyone to do. They've had a stressful freaking day, so. I mean, Christ knows I've had some stressful days where I just don't really do anything. And I know in a sense I don't have to do anything and you'll always be here in that sense, but sometimes I genuinely do feel bad sometimes if like say I want to make something and I don't get to make it. So wait a minute. Okay, this one's gonna be a bit more difficult to clean from what I can see. Because that's gonna be a bit of a problem for me, actually. Yeah, but My entire Genshin community despises Dale with their heart and soul. It makes me want to pull for her out of spite. I mean, honestly, Daya's not bad. She's not bad. Not sure what could bring me back to Genshin. There is until I got burnt down. I tried her and she was fun enough. Yeah, I'm gonna say one thing, right? No, this may be conspiracy theorist level, but I think I know why people don't like Daya. I think people set their expectations too high, but weren't expected to not get what they expect. So they were expecting Daya to be like very similar to Diluc's playstyle. Because I remember everyone was like, oh yeah, she's a better version of Diluc. So right out the gate, people have been comparing Daya to Diluc. So now that she's out and she doesn't quite play like Diluc, people aren't too happy with it. And that's something that's really common in the Genshin community. From what I've seen, that people make very specific expectations, and then when they get disappointed, they hate the character because like, oh yeah, this character is terrible. And it's not the character that's terrible; it's that they set specific expectations, and well, I know. So yeah, I don't think it's necessarily that Daya's bad. It's just people were expecting way too much. Oh, Classic, welcome to stream. You're a bit late, but nice to see you. I just woke up. I went into a coma, a food coma. I feel ya, I feel ya. Yeah, it's just that time where you just eat, and you eat a decent bit, and then you know the tiredness just sneaks up on you, and yeah, that's it. You're just out for the rest of however long. So yeah, trust me, I know what you're talking about, Caustic. You know what? It's understandable. Oh yeah, let's see. And I just pulled Chi-Chi. GG. A lot of people hate Chi-Chi, but I quite like Chi-Chi. She's really good in my opinion. So, yeah. I'm like, sure, she's not a good, like, healer because, Kokomi is still the best healer in the game. I quite like Chi-Chi, actually. She's pretty good in my opinion. She's not the best at healing. Sure, there's better units. But she's relatively good the way I like to play, so I don't know. She's right for me. But I see why many people don't like Chi-Chi, but in my opinion, she's pretty fun, so. I wanted Dea. Fair enough. I get it. I get it. You wanted Dea. And it's really unfortunate that, you lost the 50-50. But think of like this. The next banner that you pull, you're guaranteed a 5-star of your choice because you lost the 50-50. So if you win, you'll definitely win the next 50-50 because pity system and all that kind of stuff, so. So, next pulls, you're basically guaranteed the next 5-star you want. So if you pull on Ayaka, you're definitely getting Ayaka. All she brings is healing. I mean, yeah, but I just like healing passively. Because I don't like always having to use my burst to heal. Because it feels like Chi-Chi could do kinda both. Because, I'm gonna be honest with you, and this may be an unpopular take, I don't like Barbara. I mean, she's okay, but she's not great. Sure, she could heal your entire team, but you need to keep her burst on decent cooldown because if you can't recharge it fast enough, then yeah. If it's like Chi-Chi, she can both attack and heal with her skill. She can cast talismans if you have her skill upgraded so that she does damage passively. So I feel like overall speaking, it's pretty good. I don't know. People may have different opinions on that topic. I'm okay to hearing what other people's opinions are, but it's just like. With the Kokomi, you can just use a skill and you have top tier healing, but yeah, Jeff, that's the thing. Not everybody has Kokomi. I don't have Kokomi. I may never get her for a long time because I'm gonna be going for Kazuha Spanner. So, yeah, that's gonna be quite interesting. I know there has been a long break from Genshin content. I've just been taking a long break because I needed a break more than I realized. And with games, I try to avoid burnout. And I was getting close to a point of burnout, so that's why, I haven't been back to Genshin just yet. Eventually, I do want to return to the game and, play the game a bit more, but until then, I just want to play some other games for a bit, you know? Still love the game, still love a decent amount of stuff about the game, it's just need a break. Oh, that's pretty good. I missed playing certain games for years, and I just and just quitting. Eh, that's fair. That's the thing. I don't want to quit games a lot of the times. I just need my time from games like Warframe, for example. I've been on a very long Warframe break. And don't get me wrong, I still find the game fun. Like, new frames have released. Like, one new frame has released, new weapon released, all that type of stuff. Brook Prime is in the game. And eventually I do want to go back to the game and start farming for Brook Prime, but I just haven't felt that motivation to play the game because I'm basically burnt out of the game, right? Because when you're burnt out, it's hard to find motivation to want to do a particular something. Like, even if there is a reward that you want, it's hard to want to play. And I hate to say that because I love the game. The game is really fun for me. But I just haven't felt that motivation recently. You know? I know I don't have to go farm. I could just take it easy for a bit. And I think that's what I'm going to do, roughly speaking, because I feel like if I force myself to go play the game again, it'll just make me burn out the game again, and yeah, the likelihood of me playing the game again is gonna be even lower. So to avoid that kind of issue, I think I'm just gonna take it easy for a bit and just return to the game when I'm ready. I think that's the most healthy way to approach it without doing a bunch of crazy stuff. Okay, we need to clean these top stairs. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit difficult. It can take like 5 minutes or so of washing. I mean, so far, so good. Nice. Alrighty then, so I guess we could start working on the inside of the carousel, which is gonna take the most time for some reason, but for example, every card game, Fortnite, Apex, Warframe, Trove, Titanfall, and a lot more. I mean, makes sense. I mean, I quit a lot of the same games. I've not played a lot of COD games, I just played Warzone for the most part. And I played some of the other games, like I think Warzone 2, and I'm already not gonna return to the game. Played for like a little bit and then I just stopped playing. So it's just like, I don't know. Mm. Games like COD can be fun, they're just not fun for a long period of time. Let me explain why. At first, the game is alright, but certain annoyances will start to build in the game, like, oh yeah, with certain time to kill or other things. So it's just like, Okay, let's just take a look. This is so efficient that the carousel do most of the work. All I need to do is just slightly shift the head and maybe a tiny bit and then just wait. And this is the best idea I've ever had. Bit down and just wait. Oh, hey Rex, nice to see you. How you doing? Yeah, I'm just playing some more power washing simulator. Pretty normal stuff, you know, nothing too complicated, just your average game about washing carousels and other miscellaneous objects. Interesting. I mean, I guess this works, but it just feels so slow. So I'm just gonna do it manual. Okay, nice actually. This is kinda working out. Kinda. Keyword kinda, not 100%, but it's working better than I thought it would have, honestly speaking. Oh, Destiny. Let's play new DLC that dropped for Destiny. Oh my gosh. I still don't understand how Destiny players do these raids that are apparently like, what, 6 hours long? Y'all are just different. Like, I couldn't sit for 6 hours playing the same game. It'd actually drive me insane. This carousel job is so annoying. I absolutely hate playing this carousel level. It's the DLC with ice abilities or the previous one. Yeah, I saw it a few days ago, I think. One came out a while ago, that's the previous one. Any abilities coming out. Oh, wow. Okay. Hmm. And the floor is so easy to clean, if only the rest of it were this easy. Because with the floor, I could just let it do its thing and I could just sit here and chat with you while it cleans itself. And the hard part comes around when you have to do the center that doesn't rotate, but you know, it is what it is. How's my controller stick drifting so much? Okay, there we go. I'm not touching my stick. What the hell? Okay, that's weird. Okay, not gonna touch it, just gonna leave it. Let's do its thing. Give up on Destiny 2 pretty early, not gonna lie. I feel like a lot of people end up giving up on Destiny. Probably not, you know, everyone, but a decent amount of people I know don't keep playing Destiny. I mean, I tried Destiny 2 once, but it was really, really confusing for me, and I didn't. I tried Destiny 2, but I never played any of the Destiny series, so I didn't understand it. So I was just like, yeah, I'm good. I want to play this game. And I've never tried to play it again since. So, I mean, no, super iconic character with a fire pistol. After he died, I stopped playing. Sorry, it starts with a C, I think. I mean, I don't know any character names in Destiny, so I can't answer that question for you. Stick drift is actually starting to get to me a little bit. and just let it rotate and clean everything for me. So efficient. Is it lazy? Yes. Is it effective? Also, yes. I mean, chat, think of it like this: work smarter, not harder. That's my motto when it comes to particular things. So, I just leave it, let it do the job for me. I'm gonna let it do the job for me, you know? No harm, no foul. Sure, it's only cleaning in one direction, which we'll sort out later, the fine details of it, but what I could do then is I could just come in here and just sit and just let it do the rest. The AFK this job, this takes much longer time though. I mean, yeah, but honestly speaking, AFKing the job is more efficient than going and trying to get it at every angle because you're gonna waste much, much more time. Because everything's going in a perfect circle, right? So all you need to do is just wait and it'll eventually clean itself, right? So that's all I'm doing. I'm just waiting, let it do most of the cleaning itself, and that's it. Nothing too extreme, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to do particular things either. Remember how toxic a current can be at the highest level? Huh. Wait, Cookron is toxic? Jeez. Is there no game chat that's free of toxicity? Because I feel like there's no game that is just, toxicity free at this point. Every game, whether it be Apex, Fortnite, it's just a toxic fest. Most of the time, at least. I mean, some people may disagree, but I don't know. It just feels like a lot of games nowadays you can't really find a lot of non-toxic games that are just enjoyable. Mm. I mean, I saw some stuff for a game that showed it has a very big cheating issue. I thought of trying out the game at one point in time, but I decided against it because the game doesn't look that interesting, but it's a game called Escape from Tarkov. This game is just littered with people using ESP. So it's just, yeah, it's just terrible. Impossible to be toxic in any game, though. Hmm. I guess. I don't know. Okay. Well, while we wait for this to clean, let's just talk about stuff. So, anything y'all want me to talk about, or anything y'all see that has been interesting in the last few days? I mean, Markiplier announced that he's making his first ever feature-length film, which is really interesting. We look forward to seeing what he'll do since he's a very creative person when it comes to like film and that kind of stuff. In Speaks with Markiplier was like what the total of 4 movies condensed into like one. I want to say in one go. Which I'm not even touching my stick right now. I'm actually not touching my stick. That's how bad the stick drift is at times. I'll just leave it, let it wash by itself, but yeah. I hate stick drift so much. You know, like, it's so random because some days I don't have any stick drift. But then it's like some days it's so bad that I don't even have to touch my controller for it to start acting up. It's just. I do eventually have plans on getting a new controller, but those plans have been a bit delayed for particular reasons, but not touching anything. Okay, it looks like the sick drift has stopped for the time being. Ah, that's relief. Okay. Oh, chat, is my hard work paying off? I guess it did. That's actually kind of funny. Didn't think that was gonna work, but it did. Like, how does that even work? No, all of 1%. Half of 1% to be precise. Like, it's just an adorable game, AF game with talking desserts. Why be toxic about it exactly? I mean, Erica, that's a pretty good question. Like, it's just a game about cookies that run and do challenges. It's not that deep, but 10 out of 10 washing chat, yeah, I could just sit here for hours and just wait. Look how clean that's getting. I'm not even doing anything, and it's just cleaning itself, basically. And so we wait. Easy. Yeah, we could just chill and chat while I let this thing clean itself. I mean, it might take a bit of time, but we could just chill. Okay. Just kind of need to alter in between angles. And some of the horses have even managed to clean themselves, actually. That's interesting. Where there is a will, chat, there's a way. What's that one Jurassic Park quote that's been basically memed? Life always finds a way. Yeah, power washers always find a way to be lazy. Moochies went from turbojet dragons to power washing. LOL. Yeah. I mean, you never know with me, right? Chat? Like one day we're fighting jet dragons that are insane. The other day we're just playing some power washing simulator and just chatting. I try to switch things up. Never want you to know exactly what I'm gonna do. Mm. Mm. So I'm just gonna say this. I feel like the people or the content creators on YouTube that have it the worst, those would be VTubers, believe it or not. Because as I learned something today that was kind of crazy. Alright, we're now in the middle. We could just chill, let it clean itself. Nothing to worry about. It's just the Zen state of life. Maybe worse to say this, but this is giving me motion sickness actually, so I'm actually trying not to look at my screen too much. I don't know why objects going in a constant direction make me feel motion sick, but they do. So I'm just not really paying attention to the screen as much. I'm just paying attention to chat really. If you need stretch kids to make sure, it's not I need water. It's just I want to stop playing this level honestly because it's making me motion sick. Cause it's not like I'm thirsty or anything. I just had water like what 5 minutes ago, which is This level specifically is headache inducing. And that's funny one of the bouncers was funny. One of the bouncers at my work think World War III is coming. Yeah, what? I'm gonna be honest with you. World War III would be the end of the world because so many different like countries have nuclear bombs, not regular bombs, nuclear. That yeah, that's the end of everything. So I don't think there's gonna be a World War III anytime soon. Well, hopefully it never happens, honestly. But yeah, I just can't see it happening. Oh, does he get around about gay frogs? Yo, Sin, make sure to stock up on water, tin food, etc. because a chunk of stuff that are in the shops are supplied from Russia and the other countries will be fine. Yeah, that dude's on that tin foil hat mentality. Nah, he's upgraded to aluminum for that. Aluminum. I could see it. I could see it. He might be Fry from Futurama. Brains can't hurt you because you have no intelligence for them to take. Alright, just bleed this. See what happens. Alright, I think we'll move this slightly down a second here, see if I could get down here clean as fast as possible. Looks like it should work out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna swap from this game and play a bit of Apex. In a bit because, I don't know, the game's just making me really motion sick. Usually that isn't an issue when I play the game, I usually feel fine. But just these moving levels recently have been making it much more difficult, so... Mm. Hope you all can understand this really doesn't feel great for me. So... yeah. think that's roughly everything. Okay, then to celebrate or not, because on one hand I'm happy that the job is finally done, but on the other hand I'm like feeling so motion sick. Alright. Just the hose just a tiny bit and let the rest clean themselves. Because I honestly can't be bothered. Okay, all those are clean so far. Wait, are all of them clean? Oh my gosh, all of them are actually clean. Okay, well, we're almost done with this job. I think this was the worst job for me personally so far. Like, all the other jobs, like, whether they've been long, they've been doable because I'm in control of any motion. But I think not being able to control the motion of how this thing is going is really taxing. Okay, and that's clean. Awesome. Now we could just try to do these. It's on the back end, so we just have the two sides to do. Okay, I think that's all the insides clean. Now we just have to clean the outsides. Alright. Alright, that should help out a lot, so I don't have to look at the moving parts anymore. Hopefully. I don't know, I think I'm gonna be ending stream here pretty soon, especially on power wash him later, because this level is just... I feel sick. I feel physically ill from playing this level. And I don't think that's supposed to happen, so... I think after this job I will be taking a break. And I'll just hop on and play some Apex. See if I could get any wins. I'll be playing solo duels on Apex since I don't think I'm gonna play with anyone, honestly speaking, so... I mean, it'll be interesting to see how I take fights on solo duels, so... I think it'd be something pretty entertaining, personally, so we'll see. Oh, we're 99% done with this job. What is there left to clean? I think it's just the poles. Like, that's all it is. Oh my... my controller died. I wasn't paying attention to my controller. Shit. I hate when that happens. Like, you just don't pay attention. Controller just dies. Right at the end of the job, too. Right at the end. Alright, let's see. We have to clean horse rod bases. Yeah, just... what's the stuff around the horse? Inner platform. Poles. So, not a lot of stuff, but yeah, very specific stuff. Okay. I think that's what I'm gonna call it for now. The job is almost finished. I'll finish it eventually, but I don't know, chat. Sorry, I just can't keep looking at this. No, that's weird, but yeah, I just can't keep looking at the screen specifically because it's that, I guess you could say, tiring to look at since it's constantly spinning. Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. I guess, end the stream and I'll be coming back with some Apex. I'm just gonna play some Apex, chill, and I'll just talk to you about some other stuff, so. I haven't played Apex in a year, okay, chat, so I don't want you all saying that I'm bad at Apex. So yeah, the stream will restart. I'll be right back, and I'll see all of you, Caustic, Erica, Jeff, in the next live stream because this one's gonna end and new one will start. So, alright, see you over there. I need a break from this game.